I realized that my son is perverted. He kept touching my hand over and over again. Whenever I relaxed, he would slide his fingers between mine. Starting when he was 7 years old, I began to notice his behavior becoming more and more unusual. He often spoke in a way that sounded far too mature for a child. Right, to find out what it was, I quietly went into his room late one night. He was lying in bed, twisting his body and speaking in a language I couldn't understand. Trembling, I picked up my recorder. Suddenly he woke up. I pretended to stay calm and asked if he had been having a nightmare. He said it wasn't a nightmare, it was a good dream. The next day, I told my spand everything. He thought I was being why sensitive. He said we had been too busy lately and had neglected our son. To help him grow up in a healthier environment, we hired a babysitter to play with him. One day they were playing hide and seek. After the babysitter finished counting, she saw him still standing there, completely motionless. She assumed he hadn't had time to hide. She failed to notice the sinister expression on his face. My son had actually gone into the basement. He unscrewed a light bulb and deliberately made noise to lure the babysitter down. When she noticed the light was broken, she worried that he might be in danger, so she went into the basement. Suddenly, later, I confronted Maya about what had happened. He pretended to be innocent and said he didn't know anything. Then he told me that it felt like there was a strange man living inside his head, constantly fighting him for control of his body. I realized something was seriously wrong. The next day, I took him to see a psychologist. I thought he was simply dealing with stress or a psychological issue. But when I played the recording of his sleep talking, the doctor's expression changed immediately. He said the language was a Hungarian dialect. My son had never been there. There was no way he should be able to speak it so fluently. The doctor translated what my son had said. "Shut up, you filthy whore. Stop crying or I'll cut your eyes out. I'm going to watch you die." When I heard it, I gasped. The doctor suspected that there might be two souls living inside my son's body. If the other one wasn't removed quickly, my son's body would be completely taken over. I thought it was ridiculous and left. But when I returned home, I saw my son with the face of an adult man. I couldn't believe my eyes. When I moved closer, the face disappeared. I remembered what the psychologist had said, an adult male's living inside my son.